Pocono Raceway is the next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series Tour. Is the running of the 5-hour Energy 500. Should be a great race here today in car here. On the pole at 172 miles per hour, it's car 42. Jonathan Ramey has his first pole of the race, of the season, the pride of the state of Florida. Sam Young in car 26 is starting second. Third place starter is Cole Moore, and fourth place starter is the number 4 car, Dion Scott. Red Bell and Jack Richardson share road number 3, and here's the command to fire them up here at Pocono.
Drivers, start your engines.
Man, giving the fire the engines. Ann Batson and Joshua Osborne have row number 4. Row 5 has Justin Williams in the 18 and the 55 of Dylan Young. Next row down is row number 6 is the 90 car of Mitchell Jones and the 27 of Rush Gardner. Something is wrong possibly with one of the starters. Trent Dunham is on pit road. A broken cart. What the heck? That's never happened before in my series. What the no? Trent Dunham's car apparently would not start when the command was given. Nonetheless, we're back to racing here at Pocono. We're going to go racing green flag waves, and here we go. Heartbreaker for Trent Dunham. He was running in the top 20 in points. And his race may be over before it even got started. Jonathan Ramey leads the field here. Red Bell makes it 3 wide in turn number 3. Oh boy, this is going to get ugly right here already, guys. Cole Moore and Sam Young, they touch coming out of turn number 2 to 30 in the 26, the battle of the motor oil cars. Cole Moore for Pennzoil, Sam Young for Quaker State, Pontiac and Ford. And trouble! Bad trouble down the backstretch. Jack Richards has crashed. Oh boy, the hole closed up big time. Dion Scott, Justin Williams, Ty Sheets, Leah Walker, Johnny Gardner, Chris Darton, Ryan Cooper's in the grass. Sean Henley, Justin Williams, Mike Becker. Adrian Becker's got some damage to her race car. Problem still for Trent Dunham in the number 1 car. Ann Batson was in the crash in the 3. She scraped up a bunch. Mitchell Jones in the 90. Rush Gardner 27. Joshua Osborne and Jasmine Acosta throwing a little log jam on the backstretch. Jonathan Ramey won the race back to the line in car 42. But the crash started, I believe, when somebody hit the 3 of Ann Batson and sent her around. She was 3 wide smack between Justin Williams in the 18 and the 14 car of Jack Richards. I believe the rear chase may be your best view, no, the far chase, excuse me. Let's look on replay. And shoves Jack Richards into the wall. Joshua Osborne hits Justin Williams and Dion Scott. Whew! Jasmine Acosta threaded the needle, and Ann Batson almost hit the 18 back. Aaron Williams, he's through the grass. Jeffrey Fengas in the grass. Dylan Young. Adrian Becker, she slammed into Justin Williams. Dawn Poteet, he gets through in the 22. Sean Henley is bulldozing Justin Williams for some reason. Sean's saying, get the heck out of my way here, buddy. I got a race to win. There you saw Jonathan Ramey win the race back to the line. Oh boy. Let's go on board with Ann Batson in the 3 car. This is going to kill her in the points too. Justin Williams got a hard piece of the crash as well in the 18. Let's ride with Justin Williams. I want to know what Sean Henley was up to in that 52 car. He apparently may have had a little bit of beef on Justin Williams. I don't know what in the world was going on. From Sean Henley's view in the 52. Sean Henley is driving away PO'd right now. He's mad, obviously. He's still in the race. He is running in the 27th position in car 52. Trent Dunham is now back in the race in car number 1 after having starting problems on the start of the race. He is running right now 1 lap down in 37th. And Dunham will be starting inside of Jonathan Ramey in the 42. He leads the race right now. Ramey was the pole sitter, the man out of Florida. Cole Moore's in second, third Red Bell, fourth Sam Young, and Cole Daly runs in 5th position in car number 10. Pace car on the pit road. The green flag about to wave. And here we go again. Jonathan Ramey gets a jump on Trent Dunham on the restart. Red Bell has to go with her teammate Trent Dunham to try to push him past Jonathan Ramey. But nope, Bell's going to go inside of Dunham in turn 1, so Jack Richards and Jasmine Acosta, Charles Jackson and Jasmine Acosta having a bit of a battle. Acosta and the 7 cars had not much luck so far this season. Several drivers wall scraping off of turn number 2. Red Bell right behind Jonathan Ramey. 6 laps down in the books, 14 to go here in Pocono. And the yellow flag waves again. It might have been a 68 of Joshua Osborne that spun and around. It was indeed Osborne, along with a 90 of Mitchell Jones. And I have a hunch he might have had a tap from Dalton Day in the 17. Yes, he did come out of turn number 2. While that was happening, Osborne got hit by the 11 of Adrian Becker and sent Joshua around. Mitchell Jones is getting the worst of this. He's getting in the grass. He's rolling right through a strip of pavement. And now he's off-roading down through the grass in the on the Long Pond straightaway. And if you're on the grass on one of these cars, you're trying to gain every ounce of traction you possibly can. But to no avail until you get to the concrete, and that's where you're at right now. Mitchell Jones is. For Joshua Osborne, this was a simple little spin out, and no harm, no foul for him. it's Jonathan Ramey still out in front. He's led every lap so far since the drop of the green flag. Red Bell runs in second in car 43. Third is the 26 of Sam Young. Fourth is actually Cole Moore in 30 and Jasmine Acosta's fifth. The one car, Trent Dunham, is one lap down in 36. He had starting problems. You remember that. And the number one Skull Classic Oldsmobile. And something tells me that Dunham's team's going to be doing a little double checking before they start the engines the next race on the Tour of Michigan. Rush Gardner makes it 3 wide on Jasmine Acosta and Cole Moore. All the while, look on the inside. Here comes Red Bell, car 43. She goes inside of Jonathan Ramey for the number 1 spot. Let's see what happens in turn number 2. Ramey's still up high. Nope. He still keeps the lead in car number 42. Just doesn't seem like it's possible to make a pass maybe here at Pocono. They might try for the lead, but for Jonathan Ramey, he's rear driving right now with now 9 laps to go. Jonathan Ramey looking for his first sprint Castrol GTX Cup Series victory. Red Bell, now she's got anything to say about that number 43. She tries to move Ramey up high coming out of turn number 1, but Ramey's got that momentum out of the turn on the outside. And boy, Jonathan Ramey's got a strong horse under the hood of that peak antifreeze Pontiac. Ramey's Ramey's Pontiac, a 1990 model. And Zed Weinstein has been turned. Oh, trouble. Pichu London, Dale Keselowski, Ty Sheets, Dion Scott. Jeremy Stegall's in it, Joshua Osborne through the grass. Jack Richards, Mitchell Jones, Adrian Becker, Zed Weinstein. Don Poteet doing a little wall scraping. And now Poteet and Becker was going to have a drag race, and now Poteet wins the race back to the line between him and Becker anyway. Oh, and Batson in the 3 down pit road. Mitchell Jones smoking bad. Jack Richards, Dion Scott, Jeremy Stegall, hood crumpled up on the number 6 Ford. This happening with, I believe, 9 laps remaining in the race, excuse me. Pichu London in the 21 was in it. Wreck happening in this pack of cars right there. Pichu London got into Zed Weinstein, turned him and Ty Sheets around. Weinstein bunny hops, he gets turned by Sean Hanley in the 52. And now watch this. There, Weinstein, Pichu and Ty Sheets and Jeremy Stegall, they're all do a little spin around. Dalton Day got in the grass and he saved it. Batson in the number 3 car, excuse me. She says that some cars going into the grass to try to avoid the wreckage. Yeah, Adrian Becker's car and Mitchell Jones's cars look like modified cars. And oh, Dylan Poteet just rammed into Ty Sheets for no reason. What the heck? Let's ride along with Pichu London in 21. He got a wild view of this. From Jeremy Stegall's view in car number 6. No secret that problem knocked Jeremy Stegall out of the race in car number 6. Back under green here at Pocono. Jonathan Ramey still in the lead, but look at Trent Dunham in car number 1. He's up alongside of him. Sorry we missed a restart here, by the way, guys, but Jasmine Acosta, car number 7, dives inside. Ramey scrapes the wall just a little bit. And Jack Richards is around in car number 5. Jasmine Acosta takes the lead in car number 7. Off of corner number 4 they come. Jasmine Acosta. This may be the race back to the line for the win. And if that's the case, Jasmine Acosta comes across the line in first place. Second, I believe, went to Cole Moore in the 30. Oh, Mike Becker again. Car 15. Jack Richards and Theo Stegall in the 5. I said it was Jack Richards, but my mistake. It's Theo Stegall actually in the 5 car, excuse me, not Jack Richards. Richards is driving the 14. He's already in a wreck, but let's take a look at what happened there in turn number 2. Theo Stegall and Aaron Williams got together. Teammates for Hendrick. And Keith Batson got into him in the 28. Mike Becker and Dylan Young crashes. Dylan Young, Dalton Day. Several of them got through. On board with Mike Becker in the 15. But the race will not get restarted, so the 500 Energy 500 will end under yellow flag. And that means Team Acosta gets their first win of the season. Jasmine Acosta in car number 7 will be your winner here today at Pocono. Second place will go to Cole Moore. Third, Jonathan Ramey after a dominating performance from the pole. Scraped the wall, and that was all Jasmine Acosta and Cole Moore needed. Sam Young on 26 finishes 4th. Red Bell 5th. 6th, Rush Gardner. 7th was Jeffrey Fengai. Cole Daly in 8th. 9th was Cameron Gilson. 10th was Cody Lamas. 11th, Charles Jackson. 12th, Ryan Cooper. 13th, Leah Walker. 14th, Johnny Gardner. And Keith Batson finishes in 15th position. But there she is, car number 7, the Xerox Ford of Jasmine Acosta. As she'll come across the line at 65 miles an hour to win the 500 G500 at Pocono. Her first win of the season. Team Acosta gets her first of the season in Season 7 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And it won't be much of an average speed neither. 80.393 miles per hour. Pathetic. And there you see it ordered right there. There you see the finishing order right there. We gave you the top 15 of the race. But congratulations to Jasmine Acosta. Gets her first win of the season. We got down to 20 to 15 position there. There's the top 15 again. 16th was Don Poteet. 17th was Sean Henley. Aaron Williams 18th, Dalton Day 19th, even damaged up, and damaged up in 20th is Adrian Becker. A lot of the cars 15th down to 24th were damaged up. And Trent Dunham, after going from not starting and falling a lap down because of all that, still ends up on the lead lap in 23rd. What a comeback for Trent Dunham. You got to give him props on that. The car would not start when the fire engines came up, ended up having to go down pit road to get the car fixed. Goes a lap down, goes back on the track, ends up 23rd, one on the lead lap. What? I mean, there's right there. What a performance, I should say. Mike Becker, the first car out of the race, in 25th position. He won't be happy with that. Neither will Zed Weinstein, 26th. Joshua Osborne, 27th. Nick Baxter, Pete Lunden, Ann Batson, Ty Sheets, Mitchell Jones, Jack Richards, Dion Scott, Jeremy Stegall, Dale Keselowski, and Justin Williams in the top 30 out of the race, all because of crashes. But it's Jasmine Acosta, the victory lane in car number 7, the Xerox Antifreeze Ford, that won her the race here today. Sam Young has the points lead now by 80 points over Keith Badson. Mike Becker third in the points. Jonathan Ramey's in 4th in a tie with Mike Becker for 3rd. Cole Daly 4th, or 5th position. Ty Sheets, Theo Stegall, Sean Henley, Dion Scott, and Cody Lamas the top 10. Dylan Young in 20th place right now in the points chase. Dale Keselowski in 37th. 37th place in the points, I should say. Michigan's next on the tour. The Hell of a Good Sour Cream Dips 400. Don't miss it.